Aya, Kishikokwa Wainswa Onin, Hinila Myaamia. Hi, my name is Haley Shea, and I am a member of the Myaamia tribe of Oklahoma. And I really introduce myself in my native language because to me that's what DE&I really is all about. It's about having self-awareness and acknowledging the various knowledge systems that both you and other people you're interacting with come from. And so I am a research associate as well at the Myaamia Center at Miami University. And a large part of my job is assessing how the acquisition of knowledge impacts wellness within my tribal community. And even though that is tribally specific, I think there are some things that I learn about DEI work in my research that can apply to many educational settings. And so I largely see everyone having their own local knowledge systems that come together to form this global knowledge system. And in today's society, a lot of people's knowledge systems are viewed as epistemologically inferior, or another person's knowledge system is seen as truth with a capital T. And so DE&I work is about situating those knowledge systems across level playing fields and not valuing one over another. And also then having the component of being able to speak to one another from those knowledge systems in an effective way. And I try to implement the lessons learned from my research in the classroom in a few different ways. First, I try to infuse my tribal knowledge system within the course content that I'm teaching by giving examples from my cultural knowledge, by giving personal experiences that I've had, and demonstrating and modeling that self-awareness for other students, and then facilitating the same and having that expectation that students will do the same. Second, I often like to try to create an atmosphere in which students feel comfortable, where they feel welcome to be themselves. And that inevitably means that when we bring up topics of systems of oppression and privilege, that they are going to share their true thoughts and opinions. And when conflict arises, modeling the facilitation of that process and how to situate everyone's understanding alongside one another's without holding one as truth over another. And that's really difficult, right? But the second part of that is then bringing back an awareness of the process. How are we doing this? So that when students are in classrooms, when students are in my case, counseling settings, they can take those skills and use it in other spaces. And so those are really the primary ways that I use DE&I work practically in my teaching.